To the exact second I hit start stream, dinner was ready. So I went and got some food. The exact same second. So I'm going to let a couple of people build up. Then we're going to see if anybody jumps in that is on Xbox and would like to participate in the raffle. Kind of want to go over a little bit of ERAC 105. Clone Guy used my account today to do his review for the tank. And looking at the match results, he had some pretty good games. But he didn't do what I told him to do. I told him if he wanted to, he could take my my EBR crew and respec it to whatever he wanted. Instead, he put my medium tank crew on, so he used my medium tank crew. I was giggling a little bit about that. Anybody else putting up with the heat wave? No, I am. It's getting hot. It's getting ridiculously hot. Well, enough slacking on my end. Let's get to this. Bring on winter? Oh, I know. I am ready for winter to hit again. Alec, aren't you on Xbox? Pop your gamer tag in chat. I'm going to put you in the raffle. Oh yeah, Clone Guy definitely used my account. I think he does toggle. I don't think he messed around with anything. Now, I was mentioning that the way that this tank looks and all the statistics on this, they could have legitimately lowered its reload by 4 seconds and given it another 500 hit points, and it would be perfectly suited in tier 10. But they'd have to readjust the engine ever so slightly and give it some better torque. It may have good power to weight, but there's not a lot of torque behind it. I'm hoping to get some good matches. Should have aimed that one. Then again, first match, I am kind of hoping first game goes good. .348, not bad. I actually don't remember what the armor is on this. I definitely know it's nowhere near 50. It's French. Alright, he pulled off. Mm-hmm. I need to back off. I think that ERAC's coming back. No, he's not. Alright, so TD, T25-2. I don't know how many things are back here. The 13 to 11 right now. I don't know how many in that back section. You want to be a little bit careful though. We need to put a tree in between us and that. I need to scout at the back section of the map and then do a slow pull in. Mm-hmm. 13 to 6. There's 4 inside the city. I don't think anything came up. Oh, then we got a charioteer. A Udaz. Alright. My gun's focused on the right side, though. Mm-hmm. Did not have a reason to move. So, Alec, have you seen much gameplay in the ERAC? Because I don't even think... Yeah, I have no idea what there is with, Sorry, oh, sorry, the ERAC, this tank, have you seen much gameplay of it? Alright, we got the double heavy. Mm-hmm. This is part of the plan. Yeah, review by Petty. I wonder how that review went according to his one match he played. Maybe 2 matches. Because I'll say it right now, this thing is going to be extremely nasty. I've only played 3 games in it myself. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're rocking the Type 59-2 gun. It's not exactly the most insane gun, but whenever it comes down to it, you got the high mobility, and then you have the really good damage output of this. And even though it's 250 heat pin, that doesn't matter because you're in a light tank. So the value of that is goes down a little bit just because you have that mobility to move around targets. Oh, I wish I was loading an HE. We had 2 heavies pulling up on the right. B-29. Eleven to 12. I kind of feel like I need to back off here in a moment. That's heavily unfortunate. Kind of feel like I need to get underneath these guns. Not much I can do right now. If I get unspotted, I'll try and make a run for it. Not gonna give that light tank the kill. Fared well, gets 8s. And 10. Oh, and a 10 game. Okay. Now, this thing is gonna be nasty. Because, like, looking at it, the way this thing is designed, I think it's gonna be really, really good. Mostly city map. Like, even city maps, dude. I don't think city maps for this tank are gonna be a hindrance. Don't get me wrong, light armor is light armor. But on city maps, you're going to be playing it like a mobile medium. Don't get me wrong, it's going to be a pain, but it's going to be a good tank. Hmm. Beautiful. These guys have a chance to pull it back. A Panther needs to get slightly aggressive. Not super, just a little bit. Speaking of which, am I coming through a little bit quiet? I don't think I am, but... You never know. Helberon should be okay. I think after this match, I'm going to swap up my build. I'm going to take off my ventilation. I'm going to put on a gun rammer. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Make it kind of a universal light. Kind of funny. This morning I was looking at I was thinking about, like, you don't see the LT-432 too often, and then I saw it twice today. I saw it once in the morning when I was playing, and then I see one right here. Mm-hmm. You are both RB locking me. That is hilarious. Really pull that far? I mean, I don't mind if the LT-432 shoots me a couple more times. Yeah, dude, that's exactly what I was thinking, like a mobile TD, but I wouldn't say TD. I actually see this as more of a, this is going to average more damage than in any other of the light tanks in the game at tier 8. At least it should. Chunky for scouting? Alright, I completely disagree, chunky for scouting. Where's the team? You got one more shell? I need to make it out. Okay. Like, chunky for scouting, I'd say the profile will play against it, but it's got really good still concealment. The profile is what's going to play against this stuff, but the profile is also going to be a benefit. Slower haul traverse? I don't see it. Another thing is, like, a lot of people that do reviews, you don't ever see them use clutch braking. Ever. For instance, like, whenever I watch people play light tanks, never see them use the clutch. And the clutch for me in a light tank is huge. I actually gotta quickly do my button mapping real quick. I spotted the T-28. Get him back up. What spotted me? Pershing out the right? Pershing probably did spot me right there. Oh yeah, like as I said, like he doesn't build. Like whenever okay, I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it outright. Petty doesn't know how to build a crew. He doesn't test anything. He just puts it together and he plays. That's it. Um, I've watched a couple of them. I can't stand him. And I'm not being mean, not calling him bad. He just needs to update what he does, and that's about it. It's been a fat minute since I played this. Like the Borask, it's a ghost. Okay. Yeah, that's 244. Come back over to the ERC, the ERAC. You got 249. So you actually have some decent concealment. Anybody else in chat is on Xbox? Drop your gamer tags. Put you in the raffle. Oh, it's a huge part of the game. I love doing it. So I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to take a screenshot of my EBR crew. And then I'm going to change it. Real simple screenshot right there. I don't think I'm going to need steady aim. Track mechanic's going to be a big deal. Always a big deal. Deadeye, no, because you're going to be loading heat. Foreign leader. Couple of perk slots left. Actually, I'll wait for it to get out of battle before I select these last two. I want to take a look at its statistics according to like how the gun traverses. You got like really. I mean, you could just put steady aim on and then it doesn't matter because steady aim is like the best of both worlds, which is retarded that steady aim is that strong. Screw it. We'll just do steady aim because it's best of both worlds. So steady aim combined with mark target because we're going to be a light tank. So mark target's going to make a big difference. That way we actually have some scouting capability, and then we have the firepower capability. That way we're actually still able to scout without exposing as much mark target. It will make these bulkier light tanks play better. Because you got to wait 10 seconds to respot somebody. And if you go past 1 second, people are counting. Because some people will count the 10 seconds. And then as soon as it hits 11 and they're still spotted, they'll fire again. Thinking that the light tank's not spotted. Which then gives you free time to pull up and hit them. Once I put the crew on, I'm going to double check and see what I want to buff on this after. Anyways, how's your guys' day going? Taking a year to get out. Like the true light tank crew for the ERAC, I don't think it needs the actual scout crew. This thing is like a hybrid between a medium and a light tank. But it's got all the benefits of a light. Speaking of which, I'm really irritated because this crew cost me 60 gold to put back on. So what I'm going to do is this. We're going to go commander. Not discharge. Where's dismiss from the tank? Alright, screw it. We'll just do this. Change commander. Change commander. There we go. The other one gets sent to the barracks. Now watch this. This is irritating. Select. Assign. Here's a question. Was that a different nation? I'm going to put this on. It charged me 60 gold. One moment. There's a bug. After replacing a commander inside of a tank with a separate commander, the commander that was dismissed from the tank now costs 60 gold to put back in the same nation. Hoping this is a glitch. Okay, I just posted out when we're in the official World of Tanks, and should be fixed out by next week, or maybe within like the next day. So I'll check it again tomorrow. There's a chance it's been doing it for a minute. I hope not, because I don't dismiss a whole lot. Usually it's like one nation to another. But that's a little bit ridiculous. Okay. Take a look. What's the view range? 497? That's not bad. We could actually sacrifice a little bit. 12.25. Hold on. We got rapid loading. This crew doesn't have rapid loading. 12.25. That feels the same as what it was. 0.3 accuracy. Aim time's good. Accuracy during movement. Accuracy during rotation. The gun handling is always going to be bad. So we can take the ventilation. Verts is a no-go. We're going to go loader. 11.09. I don't feel like that would be a huge benefit. Alec, what do you think? Should I go stabilizer or loader? Between these two. If I go stabilizer, the shells will be able to zoom in a lot quicker. Or I could do the aim time, and then, what is it, 2.35? What percent? That would bring it down to 2.1? 2.11? Something like that. Stabilizer, though. Looking at turret rotation, that's 1.8. That's pretty bad. Well, nuisance, it's 2.3, so it's not bad. 2.4. The reload I'm not super worried about because I am a light tank. I care about the responsiveness of the gun more than I care about the reload. But then again, I wasn't using steady aim on the last one. So I kind of feel like I'll be okay to take this out without feeling like it's going to be... Like, I need to test it with... Yeah, I'm also running rations. I'm always running rations. I need that extra benefit for view range. Light tank. I'm not going to take fuel on this. I think it's super light. What's the armor? Oh. Non-existent. Overmatch everywhere. Match, is there anything inside? Nope. You're literally just a giant box of overmatch. You get hit with heat, you'll bounce it. No, but that's what I like about this. The fact that this thing has no armor. Just don't use it for ramming. It will not work out well. Not really firing on the run. It's kind of like you're looking to kind of hold and kind of rock a position. Stabilizer, it just seems like it's going to make sense to do stabilizer. ERAC issues and fire problems. Well, that you got to remember though, Petty was in close quarters. I mean, looking at the module viewer, of course you're going to have a fire problem. Look at this freaking engine. Use your turret, and your turret won't be an issue, because your ERAC's huge. Like, if the only thing the enemies see is the turret, you have no issue. And I mean, a fire is not my issue. My issue is getting hit. Because with 20 millimeters of frontal armor, like, HE from anything can kill you. so for me, it's gonna be like play like a ghost, and then make up your mind. I'll do a couple matches with this, and then I'll do stabilize. I'll do 2 matches with loader, and then 2 matches with verts, and then we'll see how that goes. I don't mind blowing the silver because, you know, I'm always gonna make it back. Speaking of which, I have, I think, like 20 minutes until they're gonna want to have people kind of piling up a little bit. Yeah, through foliage. You know, if you have foliage to use. That reminds me. Flez, are you on Xbox?
Enough chit-chat, lads. It's time to get stuck in.
Out of that, you on the Xbox? Anybody on Xbox, dude? Drop your gamer tags. I'll put you in the raffle. Another thing is, the way that I look at this light tank, you don't want to pull in right away. You want to let these light tanks pull into you. ECT bomb, that's Xbox? Is that your tag? Alright. Was not, I was 10 meters off. I might get punished because of this. Yeah? Alright. 10-second reload. See, that's what I was trying to get. So we're 1 second off. Something is making it a second faster. And it's not showing it in the stat page. See, and then clutch braking right here. Who cares about turn rate? Boom. There we go. You're in the raffle. Where'd the light tank go? I don't remember if he pulled out in front of me or not. The acceleration kind of feels, it's slow. Alec, it's one of the slower end ones. Like, the ramp up is super uncomfortable to use. It's okay, G-Sor. T30 dead? Yep. Like, it's a French light, that's for sure. But in terms of performance, it outdoes the Vanguard in the way that its traverse feels. It outdoes the HMH 58 in how it feels. Like, there's a lot of tanks that it simply feels like it's doing better. You see, and then right here, I feel like it's a waste to have loader. And verts might actually be better by this point. Right off the bat, because it's like I'm not able to utilize my reload inside this ever, so I don't really feel like it's beneficial to increase it.
I didn't see that coming.
Oh, I'm 3 hit points off.
Fuel tank's all patched up.
Man. 3 hit points, come on.
Now jingle their bells.
I gotta go, like, ramp off a wall and then do a little bit of damage to myself. Afraid I'm gonna kill myself though if I do that. Alright, I'm gonna say it now. Verts I think is gonna be better. That turnout right here. Let's actually check this. Yeah, okay, Verts might be better. Should be okay to fire from right here.
Nice. Have it, mate.
That Skoda's still up, so I gotta leave AP. Spotted, don't know by what. If I stay spotted. Alright, cool. I think the Skoda's up inside some bushes a little bit closer than I want. So I can't fire right here safely, so I gotta pull down. We're gonna get below the hill.
This is where the action's at.
Below the hill line.
Lock in on this point.
This is a bad shot. I don't want to take it. Okay, good.
Go. Time to dream of sugar plums.
Now, there's the Skoda. So I'm kind of wondering. I mean, it's down to the last guy, so it doesn't matter. That's the Panzer IV that's right here. Alright, I'm gonna say it now. Verts. I'm gonna swap out
Job well
Gunrammer for Verts. I don't feel the I think Verts is gonna be the way to go. Oh yeah, dude. The fact that legitimately, like, that's what I was saying inside of our little creator group that we have in Discord. That this tank, they could have given it 500 more hit points, and then they could have also took off like 4 seconds off the reload, and they could have called it a tier 10. Legitimately, like, that's how good this tank is gonna be. I will see if they reply to that. Kind of hope they do. Okay. Without changing, yeah, without changing the pin. So it's literally the Type 59, the Super Sherman guns. Like, it is the exact same gun as all those. The exact same, nothing different. Except for, it does have a little bit of worse gun handling. But in terms of the actual gun itself, it's the exact same gun. Up against tier 10. And yes, in tier 10, I would leave it with this gun. Same pin and everything. Because you gotta remember the EBR is like 180. 180 pin, and then like, what is it, 240 heat?
see that coming.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the hatch is right there. I don't think 105 can overmatch the top armor of that, but... it's a pretty big maybe.
Alright, lads. This is where
I
the
could pop into
action's
HE and try and splash his top.
at. On this point.
See if we can get a fire. Want to aim... Yep, there's one. Avoid hitting the Tyran. $12 to 13. What's the left side looking like? I think I might do a little bit of a pull. I don't want to get too aggressive. I hate this part of the map. I don't know why they didn't extend it out by like the extra 50 meters. Because you can't move anywhere on this right side without getting caught out. Put the building between me and him. I'm just going to full pull and see what happens. Beautiful. I mean, it's not the high explosive fire that I was talking about, but it's a fire nonetheless.
Give it to him proper. One arm tracked.
You got 240. You're going to kill me.
Well, that was humiliating.
I will say, though, the armor on this, they should have given it at least, like, 35 millimeters of frontal armor. Because 20, you're better off with 0 in this tier. $780. Dude, do not try to side scrape in the 780. That side plate right there, yeah, that's a fire hazard. You're better off just going hull down right in front of you. Yeah, he's risking a fire. However, they are holding the side pretty well. Gun is really good. Like, for a light tank, it's really good. I haven't been able to properly test it yet, but... like, I know I'm going to get a nasty game inside of it. You just HE'd the log. I can't help but laugh at that. Yeah, see, 780's dead, and I guarantee if we can go back to his corpse, maybe not. He went inside. Yeah, shell velocity 1460. And then what, 1460, 920? Or 960? I think it's 920. I'm gonna go back and take a look. Solid. Aren't you on Xbox? Accuracy during rotation, 1.86. So that's stock on this. Yeah, drop your gamer tag. I'm gonna put you in the raffle. Aim time. Accuracy during movement. See, like, this thing's already good to begin. Well, we got a crew on it, the light tank crew. So, we are bolstering it. And we get the same stats, almost, with the 105 with steady aim. This one's not using steady aim. So, steady aim actually gave us a 0.3. Don't shoot? Okay. Beautiful. Okay. I was being patient on it. Speed of which, actually... What the heck is going on this right side? Oh, there he goes. $70.8. That's very specific. 21, 24.1. Why are there points? Is this so we're not like OCDing it? Like we're actually going 70, we don't see it spike? Because that is annoying. What was the fire chance? 20%? Okay. See, terrain resistance, like, off-road driving doesn't exist. Module damage of 150, that's pretty good. At 1460, 980. And then HE is 700 meters a second. 0.38 base. Axeter and rotation, 1.92. 15 degrees of elevation. Yeah, see, 20. Like, you're better off making this a 0. Legitimately. Like, you can give it 2 millimeters of armor. And nothing about it will change. What was the ammo capacity? 40? Okay. I am going to load a little bit more HE. I haven't fired any heat out of it yet, so I'm kind of wondering if I'm not going to fire heat out of it. Would I be better off, like... I got the feeling to be better off just dropping... What I got, 15? Yeah, dropping 3 rounds and putting it in the high explosive. So 23, 12, and 5. Because I haven't used any of the HE. Well, not the... I haven't used the heat yet. And that's kind of like what's nice about this tank. I don't think you're going to be using heat a lot inside of it. I think you're primarily going to be using your APCR. Just because it's reliable. Across the board. Anyways, I'm running out of time. I don't know if they're going to want to do like the scrim. Yeah, the room's open right now. No, it's not. It'll be open here in a minute. We see a... Well, no, for like more high explosive, like if you got to knock over trees, if you got to do something else. PZ38 NA Gaming, dude, you want a Xbox? I'm just gonna ask everybody that pops in chat. Well, you're on the Xbox platform. Drop your gamer tag in chat. Oh, but you have the mobile. Okay. Alright. Anyways, I think I might not be able to get another match in now that I'm looking at what time it is. I mean, if I do it, I gotta move fast. Because the scrim is in 11 minutes. And I don't want to be a hindrance for the team. That was close. That was really close. Oof. Well, everyone got to see it. That's a fair roll. All right. I play with bouncy. I feel bad that I'm giving it the bouncy. He's gonna watch this and be like, "What do you feel bad about it?" Because I feel, yeah. This is fair. Plus, it makes it a little bit easier on me. And this is Xbox, by the way. It's not PC. You're not on. Here we go. Hello from Ohio. Dang it, Derry. All right. One more. Derry, are you on Xbox? Williams? Got a mastery? Ace? Nice. Williams, drop your gamer tag in chat. I'm gonna remove Bouncy's name off this. See? Yeah, whenever I was first setting this up, I accidentally hit like a roll and I messed it up. It is. I mean, you know, thank Chaos. Like he's the reason why I did it today. Because I was gonna buy the tank anyways, and then I got it gifted to me the moment I logged on this morning. So I was all like, you know what? I was gonna buy it anyways, so let's give one away. Something tells me that it's about to be open. Uscan versus DeFi. So that one's already going. They're lining that one up. VK90 1IP? What the heck? Hold on. Chieftain Mark 6, but I want to look at what you put down. Unless this is like a super heavy tier 8. Oh, it's an Icebreaker. Oh, it's tier 10 German. Or is that on Blitz? It looks like it's on Blitz. Yeah, it's Blitz tank. I don't know, depending if it's got really thick frontal armor. And I mean turret-wise frontal armor. Because you can always come in at like an extreme angle. Side scraping. I would say this over the Chieftain, if I was going to be honest. Alright, Delta Water. Alright, there we go. 94. Yeah, gun depression, whatever. No, that's one of his buddies. Shh. Don't tell him. Alright, I'm going to send him a week of premium. Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys, thank you for jumping in. I'm going to be jumping over to comp here in a moment. I think they're going to be opening the room any second for the scrim. So, I'm going to be jumping off. 30 versus 30. No, yes, they do. Yes. Indeed. And by the way, Bouncy, I'll probably send your buddy some premium too. Thanks for the games. There wasn't a lot of them. Anyways, you guys have a good day. I'm out of here. I gotta go get ready for that.